Alright, so you watched the video on Frida Kahlo, and she is a very interesting person. Not only did she live in chronic pain all her life after her accident with the trolley, she was never able to have children, had a very unfaithful husband, and it hurt to walk, to sleep, to stand up, to sit down, everything, all the time. That's why she died so prematurely at 47. So, all that being said, she never let any of that hold her back. In fact, she used it as fuel for her art. So, we are going to be doing a self-portrait, Frida Kahlo style, but we're going to put a Day of the Dead spin on it. Now, I have a light outline here that I'm going to be working with, but I'm going to show you an easy way to do a self-portrait. Some of y'all may already know how to draw, and if you already know how to draw yourself, that's great. For people who don't, follow along. So first, we're going to talk about face shape. Some of y'all have rounder faces, some of y'all have narrower faces. Easiest way to start, though, is to simply start with a U. Halfway through that U, we are going to put the nose. Now, there are different nose types out there. Some of y'all may have kind of a more roundish nose. Some of you may have a very flat nose. Some of you may have a very distinct line to your nose, and that's fine. Alright, so usually what I do is I draw the nostrils, and then I do the alars, or the wings, of the nose. So that's how you do a typical nose. Underneath that, lips, there are different lip types, so look in the mirror and see what kind you have. Some people have very flat lips, some people barely have any lips at all, some people have very plush lips, and some people may have a different proportion to their lips, like a thin top lip and a larger bottom lip. I'm just going to go with regular Cupid's bow and then underneath. Alright? For eyes, of course are going to go up above the nose, and I've actually drawn them a little tall than I like, so I'm going to lower them a bit. But there are different eye types. Some people have almond eyes, narrow eyes, round eyes, a lot of eyelashes, barely any eyelashes at all. There are different types of eye types. So go ahead. You want to start with those kind of shapes. You have the iris, which is the colored part of your eye. It's going to look odd because it's white. Your eye has tears running across it constantly, even if they're not flowing out while you're crying. So your eye is actually wet. So add an eye spot to it. And then a pupil, because that is the dark part of your eye. Alright. Eyelids. And of course, eyelashes. I'm doing this without the benefit of having a mirror in front of me. You can use your bathroom mirror at home. Alright. You can either give yourself a rockin' unibrow like Frida Kahlo herself. Alright, but add some eyebrows. And then hairline. Hairline's interesting. A lot of people have different kind of hairlines to them. Some people have very round hairline. Some people have a more square hairline. Some people you can't see their hairlines because their hair is hiding it. So I'm going to have my hair pulled back in this one with a headband. Alright. Some hair. And ears should start even with the eyes and end with the bottom of the nose. Alright. Of course, some people have very tall necks, short necks, almost no neck. Uncle Vernon almost has no neck. And give yourself some shoulders. I'm working obviously with a pen because it is easier. And then last but not least, your hair. Alright, going around that, give yourself some clothes. Alright, and that's how you would do a basic self-portrait. Look at your hair, look at your lips, find out what kind of body shape you have, and then catch me in the next video once you have your self-portrait done.